Okay, I think it was a couple weeks ago that I shot a video on, being more assertive in sales, okay? And believe me, there's a fine line. So, I think it was a month or two ago, I was at an NSA meeting, National Speakers Association, the local chapter I go to. And we were having a break during the meeting. And I was standing next to someone that I'd seen there before, but I hadn't really talked to him. Let's say his name was Scotty. And so Scotty and I were standing there chatting, and one of the things I like to do, I'm very empathetic, right? So I like to kind of just be a little vulnerable with people so they feel a little more comfortable in being with somebody. They don't have to be on and all this stuff. And so I was having a conversation with Scotty, and I think it was related to the topic of the actual presentation. And I was kind of commiserating about, yeah, that's one of the things I have trouble with, and whatever the topic was, blah, blah, blah. And he whips around and looks right at me and he goes, "I can help you with that." I was like, I kind of had to take a step back, like, dude, calm down. And it was just kind of struck me as like, okay, here I am just trying to have a nice conversation with somebody. We're just chatting about what's going on in the room and at the meeting and everything. And next thing you know, this guy's like jumping down my throat to be like my coaching client or something. I have no idea it totally made this like wall come down in front of me where I was like, whoa, dude, it's like, buy me flowers or chocolate or something before you go for the home run, man. I'm telling you. Oh, Jesus. But it was really interesting because it made me think about when we have those opportunities to talk to somebody and we get all the signals about, they're like highly qualified. They've got the money. They're definitely in pain. We've done our diagnosing, from using a sales context, right? And then it's like, okay, now it's time to go in and go for the score, right? Close that deal. And it's off-putting. It is really, really off-putting. And people today don't like that, right? And so I lost total respect for this guy because of the way he engaged with me. And I don't even know what he does. My assumption is he's a speaker or some type of consultant or something, but he could certainly help me with my problem. And the funny thing was, I wasn't even saying, like, oh, this is a problem. Oh my gosh, like, let's have one of those conversations. So it wasn't even the right context. I'm sorry, I'm cracking up because it was ridiculous. It's so easy not to do that when you're talking to somebody, right? So this poor guy, I'm like, oh, okay. So I was polite, and then we kind of broke apart, and I went in and I'm like, I got to make a video about this. So when you're having those kinds of conversations, listen, just spend a lot of time listening and be inquiring with a person, because asking questions is actually a way to build a relationship. It's a way to build trust. And it's also going to help you understand more about them so you can determine whether or not they're even a good fit for you. If they're showing some of the early signs that they are. And so what you want to do is you want to just be patient. Be patient with your prospects and give them a chance to kind of come around. So here I am 2 weeks ago telling you to be more assertive and just kind of come right out and ask. There's nothing wrong with that. And in this example with Scotty, if he had asked, instead of saying, I can help you with that, if he had said, are you working with anybody to help you kind of figure that out? Or what are you doing to figure that out? Or how are you, how's it been going? Have you been trying to do different things to get that problem resolved? That is a lot more easing into and it's kind of assertive. You're actually asking questions that's making your prospect think and consider something that they might not have been considering. And I think that's one of the values that you bring as someone who's in an opportunity conversation. And that's why I call them helpful conversations, which is actually a term that I picked up for one of my clients, Ed Barrows. So have helpful conversations. Don't jump down people's throat, but also don't be a sheep, where you just kind of like, that's interesting. Well, good luck with that, unless it's somebody you know you don't want to work with. Anyway, I hope you find that helpful in your sales conversations and just the way you conduct yourself in any conversation. It's just that much more enjoyable for both people. So reach out to me at terry@better3.com if you have any questions at all. I'll answer anything, even if it has nothing to do with business. I'm more than happy to chime in with my opinion. Oh my God, I just got the giggles today, I'll tell you. And please check out and let me know what you think about Simplify and Multiply. And I also have these videos that I post on social and stuff. They're also on YouTube, and you can get to my YouTube channel by going YouTubeterry.com. All right, have a great day, and thanks so much for being here. Bye.